I believe in today's marketplace, and this is irrespective of what industry you work in, that ambition is a requirement, it's not an option, and that's particularly true for the Tees Valley. I also believe ambition is what ultimately drives high value add businesses like the games industry and the businesses contained within, because it forces us to be enterprising and to never become complacent with our positions in the marketplace. Our ambition when we moved into the Boho Zone, which is one of the technology centres in the UK, was to create a space that no matter where in the world that you came from, you would see that this is a great company to work with and for.
Tees Valley is a great place for NIFCO, number one, because of the people. We've got a great support network in the area. We've got great support from Stockton Borough Council. We've had tremendous support from the Tees Valley LEP. We've had tremendous support from UKTI, and we've got the membership organisations. We've got a really, really powerful support network in place.
What we've got here, because of the people, is a fantastic culture. Everybody's extremely hard-working, but also, people know that it's still important to have fun. We have lots of challenges on a day-to-day basis, but we always get through them, and it's because of that great culture, that camaraderie that really makes it a fantastic place to work. You don't get that anywhere else.
Being an ambitious company is very important, because if you continue to just plod along making the same products and providing the same services that you've been doing years before, you're not going to do particularly well, because a lot of the competition now are pushing very hard to diversify, to find new ways of bringing in revenue, and ambition is very important because we've got to go out and do the same thing. So we've got to be looking to grow, looking to increase our product base and service base. Teesside does facilitate that quite well, because of the supply chain advantages that we have, and everybody is becoming very competitive, pushing the rates, trying to win that work here. That's made it easier for us to remain competitive in this market.
In terms of international travel, no problem whatsoever. You just use Schiphol Amsterdam Airport as your hub, and you can go anywhere in the world from there. I've never really found that a barrier. In terms of travel internationally, and for visitors to come here, it's very easy. It's easy to put them up.
It's the ambition to use the skills and the knowledge we have to develop into the industries of the future is really important. And we recognise that Tees Valley can be very, very dynamic, very capable in growing those businesses. What we are doing already is looking at how we invest and grow our R&D services. So I think what we're seeing very much is that the skills base is increasing still further, and the focus is going to become on using our knowledge to develop processes that are more efficient, more reliable than can be developed by our competitors. I'm very confident that Tees Valley can be successful.
There are new technologies that have been developed in this location here in Teesside, which are now common practice around the world. We continue to develop these new technologies and push them out into the world all the time. The Tees Valley has a long track record in demonstrating this, and it's still a very vibrant area in which new innovations and new devices are being patented and moved out into industry all of the time. The Tees Valley is still, for us, the optimum place to do this kind of work. So, we're involved with companies around the world that are really in heavy industry, and there are very few places in Europe, never mind the UK, where there is the potential for heavy industry to carry out its activities, and the Tees Valley is absolutely one of those.
Tees Valley is a fantastic place to work. It's also a fantastic place to live. I do think that the people of Tees Valley and the businesses in Tees Valley are different to many areas. The supplier base we have here is phenomenal. I think it's from our rich industrial heritage, but there's pretty much nothing that we can't purchase or be supplied with from Teesside and from Teesside firms. We have traditional industries, which I think will become more niche. I think they will exist for a long time to come, but on the back of those traditional industries, there's lots of new sectors coming through. Subsea, offshore, renewables. Clearly there's a big revolution going on around digital, and Tees Valley seems to be tapping into all of these things at once. So I think it's quite an exciting blend. I think what we can have is a modern, thriving industry. So I think it's a really bright future. I think there's a lot to look forward to, and I think people should be excited about working, living and investing in Tees Valley.